Go ahead, open your phone, scroll for like 30 seconds. What do you see? No days off. Sleep when you're dead. While you were sleeping, I was grinding. You've been lied to. This isn't ambition. This is toxic productivity. And for our generation, it's becoming a straight-up health crisis. Somewhere along the way, we got convinced that our worth as a human being is measured by how exhausted we are. Like being tired is a flex. Like running on fumes means you're winning. Let me be really clear with you. Burning the candle at both ends doesn't make you brighter. It just means you burn out twice as fast. By the end of this video, you're walking away with the Operational Readiness Framework. I'm going to show you how elite military units and top-tier executives use rest as a weapon, not a sign of weakness. And no, this isn't some woo-woo self-care fluff about bubble baths and journaling. This is strategy. In the Army, we had something called mandatory rest cycles. And it wasn't because the sergeants were being nice. It was about survival. A sleep-deprived soldier on patrol is a liability. They miss details. Their reaction time tanks. They get their friends killed. When I moved into the corporate world, I saw the exact opposite. I saw managers wearing their exhaustion like a medal, bragging about it. Oh, I was up until 4 a.m. answering emails. Like, that's impressive. Like, that makes you a harder worker and not just bad at time management. And I tried to copy them. I worked 16-hour days, skipped the gym, ate garbage at my desk, thought I was being dedicated. You know what happened? I made a massive mistake on a project, cost the company thousands. And it happened because my brain was so fogged, I couldn't think straight. That was my breaking point. That's when I realized amateurs grind until they break. Professionals, the ones who actually win in the long run, they manage their energy, not just their time. They plan their recovery just as seriously as they plan their attack. All right? We're gonna dismantle the hustle culture myth and replace it with something that actually works. Operational readiness. This is how you stay in the fight for the long haul. Step 1. Reframe rest. It's not laziness. First, we gotta fix your head. You feel guilty when you're not working, right? Like if you're resting, you're being lazy. Like you should be doing something. Let's clear this up. Laziness is avoiding work you need to do. Recovery is the biological process of rebuilding your mind and body so you can actually perform tomorrow. Those are not the same thing. Think about an F1 car. When it pulls into the pit stop, is it being lazy? No, it's refueling, changing tires, so it can go back out and win the race at 200 miles per hour. If the driver skipped the pit stop to hustle harder, the engine would explode on the next lap. That's you right now if you're not resting. Stop treating your body like a rental car you're trying to wreck before you return it. Start treating it like a high-performance machine that requires maintenance. Step 2. Schedule active recovery. The SOP. Here's the difference between amateurs and professionals. Amateurs rest when they collapse. Professionals schedule rest before they're tired. You need a standard operating procedure for your downtime. The protocol. If it's not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. I want to see recovery blocks in your schedule. Same color you use for important meetings. Because this is important. Now, what is active recovery? Let me tell you what it's not. Sitting on the couch scrolling TikTok for 3 hours is not rest. That's dopamine frying. That leaves you more exhausted than before. Your brain is still being bombarded with input. That's not recovery. Active recovery looks like this. 1. The digital sunset. 1 hour before bed, your phone goes in a different room. No blue light. This signals to your brain that the mission is over for the day. 2. Low input activities. A 30-minute walk outside without headphones. Just you and your thoughts. Reading a physical book. Lifting weights. Something that doesn't require a screen. 3. The Sabbath protocol. 1 day a week, Saturday or Sunday, where you do absolutely zero work. No checking email just in case. No quick responses. You disconnect so you can reconnect. Step 3. Operate in sprints, not marathons. Here's something nobody tells you. Your brain is not designed to focus for 8 hours straight. That's a factory worker model from 1920. We're not assembly line workers. Why are we still operating like we are? The 90-minute cycle. Your brain runs on something called Ultradian Rhythms. It can handle high-intensity focus for about 90 minutes. After that, performance falls off a cliff. You're not being productive anymore. You're just present. The tactic? 90 minutes on. Phone away. Deep work. High intensity. You're locked in. Then 15 minutes off. This is the tactical pause. Get up from the desk, go outside, get sunlight, drink water. Do not switch from your work screen to your phone screen. That's not a break. That's just different stimulation. Repeat this 3 or 4 times a day. I promise you, you will get more done in 4 90-minute sprints than your classmates or coworkers get done in 10 hours of distracted grinding. Step 4. Protect your sleep like a fortress. All right, I already know what the comments are going to say, but I'm a night owl. No, you're not. You just have bad discipline. Sorry. Sleep is when your brain literally cleans out toxins, like physically flushes them out. It's when your brain consolidates memories and processes what you learned that day. If you're getting 5 hours of sleep, you are functionally drunk. Studies show your cognitive performance is equivalent to being legally intoxicated. And you're out here making major life decisions in that state? The standard? 7 to 8 hours. Non-negotiable. If you have to wake up at 6 a.m., you are in bed by 10 p.m. Not getting ready for bed. Not brushing your teeth at 10. In bed. Eyes closed. This requires discipline. And here's the thing. It's actually harder to go to sleep on time than it is to stay up watching Netflix. That takes willpower. Discipline isn't just about working hard. It's about resting hard. The world is loud. It's constantly telling you that if you're not suffering, you're not succeeding. That rest is for the weak. That you should feel guilty for not grinding 24/7. That is a lie, and it's designed to keep you on the hamster wheel forever. Real success, it requires clarity, energy, longevity. You cannot have any of those if you're running on fumes. Your mission for tonight. I want you to set a shutdown alarm. Look at your target bedtime. Subtract 1 hour. Set an alarm on your phone right now. Label it shutdown. When that alarm goes off, the day is done. Laptop closed. Phone on the charger in the kitchen, not next to your bed. You are now in recovery mode. Do not negotiate with yourself. The alarm isn't a suggestion, it's an order. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the #1 hustle culture myth you're tired of hearing? Is it team no sleep? Is it grind while they dream? Is it I'll sleep when I'm dead? Let's call out the bad advice so we can stop following it. If this hit home for you, if you're ready to stop glorifying exhaustion and start building a life that's actually sustainable, hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on notifications. We're building a community here. People who are done burning out and ready to play the long game. Rest is a weapon. Load it. Forge strong, thrive on.